Hey sis, let me share something with you. One day I woke up and I realized that I was experiencing an identity crisis. It was around the summer of 2020. I had been engaged, the wedding was canceled, and I was back and forth in this toxic exchange with the ex fiance. And I was absolutely miserable. From day to day, I would look in the mirror and I saw me, I saw this person, but it wasn't me, if that makes sense. It looked like me, but it wasn't really me. I would dress up in a certain way, I would behave in a certain way. Uh, I would do all these things to get the attention of this person who had already told me that they didn't even want me. And I would always say to that person, "You don't even know me." And the truth of it, I didn't even know myself. I did not know my worth. I did not know my value. I was lost. And it was at that time that I sought counseling because I felt like I was going under. And it was a very dark place. I knew that I didn't want to be there. I remember this so well. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sitting on my couch, my old green couch, and the windows were open. I had the curtains pulled and everything. Beautiful sunny day outside. And there was a lot of light that was coming in, but I felt darkness. And it was this eerie silence. Like I do live alone, me and my puppy, but this was different. This was too quiet. It was like a scary quiet. It was so eerie. And I was like, I can't do this. So with my laptop in my lap, I reached out to a and I found a life coach because I thought that that's what I needed. I told her what was going on, and then she said to me, "Baby, what you need is more than what I can offer you right now. You need counseling." So she gave me my counselor's name and number. I reached out to her. I told her what was going on, and then I asked her, "Do you think you can help me?" And she said, "Yes, but you have to put in the work." And y'all, since that day, I have been putting in the work every single day. That is when I started my self discovery journey and learning who I truly am. Now, along this way, I have, since starting with her, I have worked with coaches. And those coaches have been very instrumental in me becoming who the woman that I am today, who I was actually created to be. And there's still a lot of work. I'm still working on her every single day. So I understand it completely, not knowing who you are, not knowing your value, not knowing your worth. I get it. Not even knowing where you belong. I get it. I understand it. But let me tell you something. Let me share this. Your worth, your value, it is not contingent upon anything external. No external validations, no societal expectations, what people place up on us, who they place upon us to be and to do and to look like. So right now it is time for you to discover who you truly are. Start this transformative journey to discovering who you truly are and embrace the real you, the authentic you, along with your purposes. At the heart of discovering who you truly are, true who your what your self-worth is, it is very powerful. Self-validation. You have to have the self validation, be able to speak life into yourself, over yourself. Acknowledge your strengths, acknowledge that true inner value. Self validation is a radical act of self love and acceptance, an affirmation that your worthiness. It has nothing to do with somebody else's opinions of you. It has nothing to do with society's standards and the pressures. It's about reclaiming your narrative. It's your story. You write it and defining your worth all on your terms. We don't have to worry about what other people tell us, who other people think of us. It's about self validation. but it cannot exist in isolation. You see, self-validation works hand in hand with your purpose. Because once you discover who you are, then that's automatically going to open up the door, the window for you to understand, you know what? I am supposed to be here. There is a purpose for me to being here. And you will, on this journey, you will discover your unique gifts and your passions and your talents and all of your experiences. And you will realize that everything was for a purpose. It was all for your good. So we are aligning our worth with our purpose, and our purpose with our values, and our passions, and our experiences. Our purpose, y'all, it is just as unique as you are. Everyone has their lane. Everyone has their assignment. Stay in your lane. So as you navigate and try to figure out who you are and discovering who you are and kind of getting rid of that uncertainty, that self-doubt, know that you are not alone. You're not. Because along this journey, I will help you. We are going to work together to unravel the layers of self-doubt and uncertainty. We are going to uncover your truth, which is your inner value, your worth. I am going to provide you with unwavering support and give you tools and customized strategies. Remember, it's only one you. You need something that's going to fit you. Those strategies are going to help you to not only discover your new identity, but to maintain and sustain that new identity. It's not only going to help you to discover your self-worth, it is going to help you to maintain that self-worth. And it's three things for sure that you can expect along this journey. Number one, that's introspection. What am I feeling? Right? It's you getting in tune with your feelings and your emotions. For example, it may be you taking the time to meditate or to journal about your feelings. Today I'm feeling happy. Today I'm feeling sad. Those are the internals, right? Number two is going to be self-reflection. That's the external. That's where we're going to talk about why do you behave the way you behave? Why do you act that way? What's your motives? For example, after a heated conversation with somebody, instead of you standing your ground and sharing your truth right then and really letting that person know how you felt, you just walk away. Why do we do that? And I say we because I've been in that place as well. Why do we behave that way? And then number three is going to be guided exploration. On this journey, I will share some things with you that were brand new. I'm going to share some things with you that maybe you've already known. You're just seeing in a different sense, a different perspective. See, part of my role is to share enough with you that's going to increase your understanding about you. It's all about coming down to your own understanding. It's going to require you to do some work. There will definitely be times when we are processing. We're processing our feelings, our emotions. We're processing our actions and our behaviors. And it's all to get you to that place where your eyes are completely open, wide open. And you have the answers. You know who you are. You know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And so now you're going to move forward. And you're going to act and behave and look accordingly. You can now operate as a woman of great worth and great value. As a woman who is truly authentic, she is honest, she is real, not only with herself, but with others. The impact that introspection and self-reflection and guided exploration, the impact on these three things alone, it is going to transform your entire life. You will see the differences in your relationships. You will see the differences in your businesses. You will see the differences in your, and I say differences, these are all improvements that are being made. Your business, your relationships, every single part of your life is going to be greater because you have discovered you. It's a game changer. No longer feeling stuck or unappreciated. or undervalued.